In other news, Kayla Nicole still being a loser, but she had some interesting clips from her appearance on Angel Reese's podcast. Um, was it unapologetically Angel? I think that's what her Angel Reese's channel is called. But I hope Angel Reese is taking notes on the idiocy, which or just the idiot that is Kayla Nicole and how she acts, what she does. I hope Angel is taking notes so she can learn from her mistakes because Kayla Nicole in her mind, she's never going to be wrong in her mind. So right here, this is another segment from the show. Here it says Kayla Nicole says she still receives hate from Taylor Swift fans following split from Travis Kelsey. I wonder why. Oh, it's because I'm black. Oh Lord, here we go. But let's take a listen here. I don't know how many clips there are on this, but we'll take a listen. Fair use, by the way, fair use.
Activity from her fan club or her fans have affected you?
I would be lying if I said that level of hate and just like online chaos doesn't impact me. It does.
Yeah.
Even to this day.
Yeah. So you still experience it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You could go to my most recent post and it will be people debating each other why I am worthless and I'll never be a talented person and I have no career and I'm a bum and I just.
But what was the negativity from?
Well, those are facts though. But like I said, the only thing she has to offer, Kayla Nicole is her looks, really, and that's just no disrespect, but those are facts, and we're seeing the results of that. Like a lot of women, that takes them for I'll say for most women that's all it really takes. But for you to still be in the position that you are in, and with the opportunities that you have, and you're still a loser, you still haven't been chose, still stuck in the same spot. You won't admit it, but you still are. That really would have a man really questioning who you are, what your character is as a person.
The reason for that, you left with grace. I don't feel like there was
nothing to do with me. I don't know. I think that there's something about that level of fame that attracts crazy people, and it's unfortunate because I've never done anything to warrant that kind of backlash. But
the reason for that,
you don't think continuing to talk about Travis Kelsey, even though you got like Travis, like everybody has moved on from that situation except you. You think that has nothing to do with it, or you do you think that the black women that were mourning your breakup with Travis Kelsey, the ones that they wanted a white dude themselves, so they took it as a loss, so they went on Taylor Swift's page and started talking crazy to her and her fans. You think that had nothing to do with it? Because there was a lot of quote unquote Kayla Nicole fans. They're not really Kayla Nicole fans. They're just wannabe divestors, right? And they're taking out their frustration on a fan base that has nothing to do with them. And I've seen a lot of people talk about the Taylor Swift fans saying racist stuff. I've seen a lot of quote unquote Kayla Nicole fans saying a lot of racist stuff about Taylor Swift, her having no booty and all this stuff, and how she looks and all this nonsense. And the Taylor Swift fans saying racist stuff about the Taylor Swift fans. So I really don't even want to hear that. And I find it very disingenuous that you, Kayla Nicole, you don't even acknowledge that and just act like, oh, I'm just a victim here. I did nothing to warrant any of this. Come on now. But anyways, let's get to the next clip. I don't know if that's a clip. Oh yeah, I remember this with Kayla Nicole penning the letter to a black woman after weeks of her name. Dear black woman, you're still a queen. I remember that BS, man. She needs to stop, man. Talking about I did nothing to warrant any of this kind of backlash. I'm like, maybe you should stop talking about Travis and maybe move on with your life. And you need to start calling out your so-called fans that be doing the most on Taylor Swift's page and all this stuff. Let's act like there wasn't no Kayla Nicole fans, them still talking crazy about why Travis left, talking about Travis fumbled. What are you talking? Why? Because she got a bigger butt. Okay, congratulations. She has a bigger butt than Taylor Swift. Therefore, he fumbled. Jesus Christ. At the end of the day, say if Travis Kelsey eventually, say if they want to, because obviously Travis and Kelsey and Taylor Swift, they are going to break up eventually, probably very soon. I might add, because those are arranged. That's an arranged situation. But what does that say about you, Kayla? Where Travis would rather be in an arranged situation and get his money up than rather be with you, even though he was attracted to you, would still bring you out and still hold you up in the air, kind of a little bit, kind of, right? But he still would rather go that route, the political route. What does that say about you? Because he didn't have to go that route. He didn't. What does that say about you as a person? Because what's going to happen is once Travis breaks up with Taylor, he'll probably get another black woman that kind of looks similar to you. He's just basically going to get another version of you, but one that's more friendly and more cooperative. And then he'll probably marry her. That's a possibility that may happen. They like, I don't know what is it with these so-called Kayla Nicole fans, right? Like they don't they're just covering for her because she's black. She's a black woman and she got dumped by a white man. So they're taking it like personally, like Travis Kelce dumped them. But really the actuality of the situation is Kayla Nicole is an awful human. She's not a good person. And it's pretty easy to tell. It's pretty easy to tell. Perpetual side chick. Let's zoom in on these comments. Let's see some of these things. So a woman up here, she says, stop talking about him. Something doesn't sit right with her talking about him in every interview. But like I said, she fumbled a bag because all she had to do was be quiet. But then when I saw her talking about Cam Newton, I'm pretty sure Travis Kelce saw that. I'm like, man, this bitch is never going to change. And people are like, man, why is Travis not engaged to her? Why is he not married? It's like, well, maybe she's not marriage material. Maybe he's seeing something in her that, and then lo and behold, we saw how she was talking to Cam Newton. Very disrespectful. Another woman says she is dragging this whole thing, clout chasing for being the ex of Travis. It's old news. Time to move on, love. Her fans messing with you isn't right, but you continuing to speak on the past relationship is what's giving the fans fuel to come at you. Facts. Somebody said, all I know is I'm not sitting up on a podcast talking about my ex. Somebody said he definitely fumbled. She's gorgeous. Like that's just no. Travis did not fumble anything. Because really, let's keep it a buck. Him leaving Kayla Nicole is him upgrading. It is what I don't care who get mad at me. Travis leaving Kayla Nicole is an upgrade in and of itself, no matter who else he chose. Because I'm pretty sure he could choose any other woman, and it would still be an upgrade. Because somebody like a Kayla Nicole, she's a liability. That is a liability. Kayla Nicole is not she's definitely not an asset, especially if you're a man and you're trying to make moves in this industry and stuff like that. Kayla Nicole, she's liable to take down your whole empire because she's a psychopath and a narcissist. May I add? Oh Lord! Somebody said I'm still confused on why she even receives hate. She didn't do nothing to nobody. So right here, you have another person talking about he went from sexy ad man to Officer Dewey off screen. So you still have particularly black women that were offended by Travis dumping her, still talking crazy about Taylor Swift and her body. I thought all this stuff about body shaming and all this stuff, body positivity, cap. Okay. So we have this profile. It says it's because she's an independent, strong black woman and people hate to see it. Oh Lord have mercy. I'm not even going to respond to that. Oh man. He said, well, we black women will continue to stand with and support our good sis. Oh Lord. But anyways. Like I said, never mind. I'm good because if I say what's on my mind right now, there's gonna be a lot of black women offended. If I say what's on my mind, there's gonna be a lot of black women that get offended. But I will just say this: when you look at the Simone Biles, Jonathan Owens situation, and see the stuff that black women have openly said about their relationship, the disrespectful stuff that they said about their relationship, people want to talk about the white man this, white man that. The white man is not Like even racist white people would be confused on the hate that Simone Biles and Jonathan Owens received. They even like racist white people would be confused on that dynamic where you have black women going out of their way to like almost curse their marriage and hope for it to fail. Like it's beyond incredible what you see there. So I'm gonna leave like I said, I'm gonna leave what I had to say alone, right? Because you know it's wild. And Kayla Nicole, you're a weirdo, you're a psychopath, and you need to change your behavior if you want to see actual positive results in your life. But like I said, because she's pretty for now, she can get away with it. But the older she gets, if she doesn't fix what she needs to fix, she's gonna still be where she's at.